Hey guys, it's your girl Ayeshashasha, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this peach emoji necklace using matte finish glitters for the first time. Now, I didn't even know that matte glitter was even a thing until I saw it on the Larisi website. But when I did, I absolutely had to make sure that I grabbed some just so that I could try them out. So I'm using these three lovely peachy sort of colors and also this gorgeous coral and a lovely shade of emerald green, just to use that around the outer edge so that, you know, the peach still had some sort of sparkle. Now, of course, you can use epoxy resin for this craft, but because I like to flash cure my resin just to keep it in place, I decided that UV resin would be the best bet for me. What you can do maybe is use UV resin for the outline and then use epoxy resin to fill in the rest. But I do like to try and get things done as quickly as possible, so that's why I decided to choose UV resin. Okay, I can't stress this enough. You need to really take your time when it comes to this part. As you can see, this particular mold, it has two layers. So you want to make sure that your outline doesn't run into the main body of the mold. So that's the reason why I'm literally taking it out bit by bit and just very gently edging it into the places where I want it to go. And that's why I use the UV resin, because now I can flash cure that into place so that it won't move, and then I can just continue to work on the rest of the piece that way. If you're using epoxy resin, I find that it tends to run away pretty quickly. So yeah, just be very, very mindful of that. And again, here with this part, I was being incredibly careful and going very, very slowly. But obviously, if I kept it at that speed, we'll be here all day. As I said before, this was my first time working with matte finish glitters, and I really do like the contrast between the matte and the much more glittery, glossy glitter that I used. After curing this part, I decided to pop it out of the mold, simply because I could see that it was starting to etch away from the mold, and I just didn't want to dome the back of it with the mica powder and then it start to run down the sides. So I figured that this was a good time for me to actually push it out. Do take your time when you are demolding plastic mold. You obviously don't want to bend the mold out of shape, but yeah, perseverance is key. Just gently go around it and then pop it out through the middle. Now, Larisi don't just do glitter, they also do lots of different shapes of confetti, and the 4-pointed star is actually one of my favorites. I used it an awful lot, and this really came in handy for covering up little gaps that I found in between the matte glitters. Another thing as well, another thing that I would probably change is I would actually mix the matte glitters together a bit more in between each other, just so that there was a bit of a smoother ombre. But nevertheless, I'm still pretty happy with the way that this turned out. So what do we think, my darlings? Do we like the contrast between the matte glitter and the iridescent, gorgeous, blinging, sparkly glitter? Are we happy with the way that this turned out? Please let me know in the comments section below. Now, if you're wondering, what do I watch next? I've actually left a couple of suggestions for you at the end of this video, so hopefully you'll find something that you enjoy. Now, if you thought that this video was useful, if you found it helpful, and if it made you smile, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.